Hi, I'm Ernest Dickerson, and welcome to Trailers from Hell. Today I'm going to talk about The Jungle Book. Not the one that just came out, but the 1942 version that stars that great young actor, Sabu. Recently, Disney produced a really beautiful live-action version of Rudyard Kipling's The Jungle Book. But a lot of people don't know about the 1942 version of The Jungle Book, photographed in Technicolor, produced by Alexander Korda, and starring Sabu as Mowgli. And I must say, as much as I love the more recent version, the 1943 version is still my personal favorite. The Kordas were fresh off the success of The Thief of Baghdad in 1940, when having moved their company from London to Hollywood, they decided to mount a lavish Technicolor production of Kipling's book, again with Sabu in a starring role. This was a spectacular production for 1942. Vast jungle sets were constructed in the forests around Lake Sherwood in California. These sets included an Indian village and a colossal lost city. The animal scenes, filled with live panthers, tigers, monkeys, and wolves, are beautifully photographed and directed. Zoltan Korda was the director of the film, and our favorite one-eyed director, Andre de Toth, handled the second unit direction of the live animals. But the only animals that speak in this version are the King of Cobras and Kaa the snake, which are actually rubber snakes on a wire. But there is one fascinating scene where Mowgli converses with a monkey in what is a good approximation of monkey speak. But the real heart and soul of this movie is Mowgli, played by the wonderful young Indian actor Sabu. Sabu, whose real name was Sailor Shaikh, was one of the least likely superstars in Western cinema history. It was totally unusual in those days for an actor of color to have extravagant, expensive, Technicolor productions built around him. He was discovered at 11 years old while working as an elephant handler in the stables of the Maharaja of Mysore. It was Alexander Korda who gave Sailor the name of Sabu, and he became a star overnight with his first film, The Elephant Boy, in 1937. Now, any adaptation of a Rudyard Kipling story is bound to generate some controversy. His archaic ideas about race are well documented. But this screenplay manages to avoid those pitfalls in that it is an indictment of human greed and folly. Mowgli continuously displays his moral superiority with the wisdom he gained from living with the animals in the jungle, away from the influences of man. The jungle where animals treat each other as equals and as brothers. Despite the rubber snakes on wires, this film was nominated for an Academy Award for its visual effects, with its beautiful matte paintings and a truly spectacular fire at its climax. This movie deserved that nomination.